So this is a preview of our CV or resume generator that we are going to create in this project, and let's see how it works like. So this is a preview. So let me fill some dummy information like the name, email, phone, address. So this is my address, and guys, I have also the source code for this project. So it's on my website. Link is in the description below, and here on the screen you can see it. You can check out for the source code. You can modify this project in any way that you want, because it's my own. That's it. It's educational. So if you like this project, you can comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe. So here I'm feeling like experience, just dummy information. So I'm going on the skills. I'm also to import some dummy skills like Python and Django, Flask, PHP, JavaScript. So assuming that these are your skills, let's just test and see how this works. So I click the generate CV. So this is the CV that we've created, and if you can modify, this is just a template, a CV template, so you can modify it now you want. So this is for learning purposes. I just created it. So here you can download the PDF, the CV PDF in a PDF form, and that's it. So that's what we're going to produce. So stay on until the end so that you won't miss any point. Okay guys, let's dive in. Our first step, we shall start by downloading and installing WKHTML2PDF. And for Mac, you can install using Homebrew, where you will install WKHTML2PDF. So for Windows, you can go to Google search and you Google WKHTML2PDF, then click the first site, which is the home page of the WKHTML2PDF. Then click on the download, where you see downloads. And then after you go to, if you're using Windows, you have to use you go to M7 archive XP stroke 2003 or later. So if your PC is 64 byte, you click on 64 byte. If it's 32 byte, click on 32 byte. So let's wait until the download is done so that we can continue. So once the download is complete, click on your download. Then after, so just close this. Just close that. Close it. So click on this WKHTML2X. After clicking on it, you go and click on extract to files. So then click on the local disk C. That's where we're going to install our software, the WKHTML2 PDF. Then click OK. So after that, the software will be installed on our local disk C. So once it's complete, you go to the local disk C. So that's where I'm going, local disk C. As we have installed the WKHTML2 PDF. So you see it's here WKHTML2X. That's it. So just open it, then open the bin folder. So then click here and copy that path. After that, you go and search for the edit environment, edit env, the environment variables. So click the edit environment variables for your account. Just open them. So as opened, so click on path, then click edit, then click new, and then add your path here. Paste the path, and then click OK, and then OK. So this is a brand new project that I have created, CV generator project, and we shall start by configuring the Python interpreter. So add new interpreter, then click OK. You know all this basic stuff. Then after creating a virtual environment, we shall want to start everything from scratch. But please, I advise you stay on until the end so that you don't miss anything. And by the end of this, I will also have a website where I have included this the source code for this whole project. So we shall first go to the command prompt, and we found out if we and just check if our WKHTML2PDF was successfully installed. So just write WKHTML2PDF -- version, and if you're using Mac, you have to go to the terminal. So this is Windows, we use the command prompt. So you see the version, which is WKHTML2PDF 0.12.6. So let's first delete this and we start creating our app. So from Flask, import Flask. I will also import the PDF kit, because this is what we use to turn our HTML into the PDF. And this is part of the WKHTML to PDF. We use the PDF kit. So here we shall configure our app equals Flask --name --. So app.config secret key so here type your secret key. Just type some dummy numbers, nothing else. These are just dummy numbers, because remember you have a source code for this project, and here on the screen you can see the website URL for the source code, and also check into the description. I've included the website URL for the source code. So after that, we shall first create our requirements.txt. I have, so I'm going to just copy and paste these requirements. I have included them on my website, and links in the description. Even here on the screen, you can check out and find out these requirements with txt. So after that, we pip install dash requirements dot txt. So click enter and install the required requirements. As you see, we are installing our requirements. Then after, we create our first upload. Methods equal to our git post. So here we are using the git post methods. I won't go into details because I think you know all these stuffs. So we shall create our function, which is the index, def index. So we shall return our template, our render template. Render template, and we shall render index. So let me first import this, because I don't know, I forget to import the render template from Flask. Import Flask, then import render template. So here entering index.html. I've already created this index.html, so I'll create it later. But let me first here add the app.run debug equals to true. So I'll go on and create the directory, the template directory where I include the HTML files. So templates. Then I'll create the index.html index. So I'll first check to see if this template is rendered correctly or it's working correctly. I'll just add h1, then it works, to find out if it works out well, as in it's rendered very well. So I'll try to run this project. You can run the project in Google Chrome. I see it works. So I'll first edit this, and after raising that, I'll go on and then create our form tables, create our forms, so which is the forms.py. So here I'll start by creating our class, which I will name the CV form. CV form, so Flask form. Then I'll go and import this Flask form. So from Flask, WTF import Flask form. So add here our form names, and name equal to string field. So this will be the name. Validators equals data required. Then I will also have to import this string field. So from WT forms import string field, and also have to import the data required, which is from WT forms dot validate as import data required. So I'll copy and paste this to is the process. So I'll change this name to email, and then this name to email, and this one to phone, and then this to phone. I'll change this to address. So for this address, I'll change it to a text area field instead of using a string field. I will use a text area field. So I'll also import this text area field. I'll copy and paste this one to is the work. Again, copy and paste. And so I will change the address to education. So I'll change this address to experience. I'll change this to skills. So I'll also add the submit, which is the submit button, and here we shall use the submit field. So here I'll name it generate CV. Again, I'll go on and also import this submit field, and so I'll go back here to the main app and import, as in from forms, import the CV form. So let's continue. So here, let's continue building our index. So here our form is equal to CV form. So here we pass here the form. So form equals to form. Then we shall go to the index HTML and try to build it up in your desired structure. So here I will use the div with the class of a container. Div. I also add a div with the class of a row. Also include a div with a class call dash md dash 8, and then offset. I'll add an offset of 2. So I'll try to close this. I made here a mistake, so let me correct it. It's done. So there. Then yeah, this is where I will add our form. So let's first let's create our form. So form method, it's a post method. Post. Yeah, I'll use the paragraph tags. So here on the form, on the form dot hidden tags. Form dot hidden tag. Here I had the mistakes. I have to include here up form dot hidden tag. So here on the form dot name dot label I'll break a break tag. So form dot name, I'll give it a class because I'm going to be using the bootstrap. Class equals to form control. I also had some so I'm going to copy this to ease the work. So I'll copy and paste. So the form that we are passing here is this form from the main pie. That's our form. So I will try to modify this to match our form. So name I'll change to email, then here I'll change also to email. I'll change this to, let me see here, from email there is phone address. Okay, so I'll go back, I'll change this to phone. I'll also change this name to phone. And I'll also change this to address. Also this name to address. Then yeah, for this address, since it's text area, I'll add some I'll add the size of the columns and the rows. I'll give each size, so 32, then it's 4. So after address of education experience, so I'll go back to index. I'll change this name to education. I'll also change this to education. Also here I made a mistake. I'm leaving these mistakes because I want to show that it's normal to make a mistake, and if you make it, you can also fix it, and it's not abnormal. So I'll correct it. So also here add the size of the column size, and rows. Columns equals to 32. Our rows equals to 4. I'll copy paste this. Copy paste. I'll go back here to switch on the user experience skills and submit. So after education, there is experience. Experience. So our row equals to 4. But here our row equals to 4. Our rows equals to 4. So this is skills. Also this is skills. And then if I'll add the submit button. So I'll copy paste this. So I will delete this, and I will change this to a submit button. So education, I'm changing it into submit. And I'll change the class. I'll also change this. I'll change this class to btn primary. So after completing the index, I'll try to run this app, but I'm getting an error here, which is a type error. Class is not a valid validator because it is a class. It should be an instance. Okay, so here I made a mistake. Just to fix this error, you have to include here these brackets. I forgot to include them, so I'm fixing that bug. So after finishing that, everything will be okay. So then if I run the app, you see it works. So let me run it into, and from Chrome. So this is our index.html. Let me put the bootstrap CDN and make it more good looking. So here I'm looking for the CDN, the bootstrap CDN. So I'll copy this link and then go back to my index.html. Then I'll put it here. I'll paste it here. So I'm trying to rearrange the code, and so if I go back after including the bootstrap CDN, so it's good looking. So if I go back to my index and try to, so I also had here a div with a class of say empty-5. Also I'll put my h1, which is the title of this index. The home page of our CV generator. So I'll call it CV stock resume generator. Now if I try to come back here and I refresh the page so you see it, so I'll try to also add a class of an offset to the form, like this space, and the top of the form empty 5 here, add an offset of of 2. So if I come back here, so it looks somehow better, and so I'll also try to change the title of the index. I'll make it CV stock resume generator. Then I also try to change the background of our index by adding some styles. Just a little thing to add on to make it more good. So body, change the background of our body. So here I'll add in the background color, background color. So that's what I will change only. Just change the background color. So add here an ash. So we are going to get this color from Google. So I'll try to Google search color palette. Give the first site. Then I will take let me look for the color that I like. So I think I'll take this one. So just click here. Just click. So you've got the color. Just need to click on this code. So you've got the color. Go back to our PyCharm and I paste it here. Remember, you have to include the hash, not forget it. So when you go to our index, our front page, and we refresh this, see the color have changed. So it looks a little bit better. And if you so let's go back to our PyCharm. So go back to the main, and so here we say if form dot validate on submit, form dot validate on submit. So here we shall render the template, and here the template that we are rendering, that's what we are going to use to generate our PDF. So here's the CV template.html. I've not already created this CV template. However, shall you create it later? So here form equals to forms, and so this template, that's what we shall use to generate our PDF. So generate, I use this template to generate the PDF. We are going to create this template. I've not already created it. So generate the template PDF, and I'll create this to, let me call it here, render the PDF. Okay, yeah, let me call it here render the PDF. And here I'll use the bytes IO. I must be capital letter and O must be capital letter. So I'll pass here my PDF, the PDF. Where I have to first import the bytes IO. bytes.io. So from IO import bytes.io. So I've imported that. However, let me first okay, I'll create this to PDF. I'll create this to PDF and later on create the CV template. So I'll delete this because I don't want to waste a lot of time creating this. I've already created it somewhere, and there's also I'll just copy and paste it here. I've included this on the on my website. Link in the description, so you can check out for the source code. I just paste it here. Copy paste. I don't want to waste a lot of your time because I'm seeing at the video it's going too long, which I don't like. And so here I'll use the PDF kit from string. This is an inbuilt method within the PDF kit. So here we shall use the input path, which is our rendered PDF that which we created, which we are going to use to generate the CV. And so also here I have to include the output path, which should be false. And also here including the options. We haven't created them. Also include the config. Also include the config. We have included the options, which equals to option. Also include the configuration. Also have to include the configuration, which equals to config. You are going to create this. You are going to create the option and the config. So here I'm going to delete this. So I'll first go on and so we shall equate this to PDF. So let's create the option. Our option equal to, we are going to equate this to the page size. Is want to be a letter, don't be letter page size should be a letter, and also include the encoding and encoding will be equal to UTF-8. So that's our option, and we shall also create our config. So our config is the one we use to. So our config equal to PDF kit configuration. So here we shall set WKHTML to PDF to HTML to PDF equal to so here we shall include our path to the WKHTML. So we have to go to the local disk, then go to WKHTML2X, which is to PDF, then click to bin, and then copy this path. You know all this process. That's as we started. That's what we did when we are installing the WKHTML. So copy that path, paste it here, add a stroke, then WKHTML2 PDF.exe. Then that's your config. And so now, so I think let me change this rendered PDF to rendered PDF temp, because it's the template of the PDF to be generated. So I'm changing to from rendered PDF to rendered PDF underscore temp. So so we have to use this. So this PDF kit just converts our CV PDF, which is the template, the CV the CV underscore template.html. It converts this PDF into our PDF into bytes, into the bytes. So you have to convert this byte into a file-like object. So that's why we're going to use our bytes IO, the one which I had first used when I deleted it. So bytes IO, so we are passing here our PDF to get the PDF file. So this byte IO converts our PDF byte into an object-like file, which is the PDF file, the actual PDF file to be generated. So so now we shall use the send file to send our file to be so first import the send file. I forgot to import it. As in from Flask, we are importing the send file. As here from Flask, import render template, and then so here we shall include our PDF file, which is the file to be converted into the actual PDF to be downloaded. Then we shall also add as attachment, which you equate to false. We shall also add a download name, the name for the PDF, the name you want to give it. So let me call it my CV dot PDF, because it's a PDF. Also add a meme type, which equals to application stroke PDF, application stroke PDF. So I'll equate this to response. Then finally return this response. Return response. So return the response. Let's just check if there is no any error. So I think we are done here. So let me try to format our file. Format the file and keep checking if there is any error, but I think there is no error. So let's try to test if our project is working. So here we are testing if it's working. Then fill in some dummy information. Please subscribe, like, and share, and can comment. If there's anything you can advise, or you can ask anything, I'll be available to answer your questions, or just like if you like this project, because we are finishing. So you can check out my blog post, link is in the description and here on the screen. to get the source code for this whole project. So let's first test and see how our project works. So here I'm adding the skills. This is just dummy information. So Python, Python, the Django, Flask, like the skills. So PHP, let me say JavaScript, and JavaScript. So let's try to generate our CV. So the CV is generated. So this is how it looks like. You can change the CV template.html if you want to change the appearance of your CV here. So if you just try to download to download this project, but here it says all files. Let me see. Okay, my CV, maybe I made a mistake because it's supposed to be a PDF. So it's us go back and first check and see if maybe during where there is the download name I made a mistake. Yeah, it should be my cv.pdf. So I missed that word .pdf. So you shall have to add it. It's just collection fixing the bug. So if we go back again and we try to refresh the page, we continue, then try to download our project. You see here there is a Adobe document, that's a PDF. So if you download, don't you see, you can see my CV .pdf. So this is a PDF download PDF. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. So that's it.